And here we go again, just like that. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show live. I'm your host, David Burrows, for this Monday, July the 30th. And hope you're enjoying the weather. We've had a bit of rain last week, but it really got super nice, which was great. It was nice just in time for Blue Water Border Fest. Did you make it down there? Wow, let me tell you, I'm still tired and recovering from a long but very exciting weekend down at Blue Water Border Fest. Great numbers, great attendance down there for this year's Blue Water Border Fest. Very congratulations to the Blue Water Border Fest team, Mark Perrin, his wife Amanda, and all their team and committee who really pulled off a fantastic event. It only looks like it's going to get bigger and better every year. I talked to Mark Perrin, and he says they've already started making plans for 2019. So that's exciting news. We'll be looking forward to seeing what kind of musical acts they're going to be bringing for 2019. Aces High was in there on one of the evenings as well, the rock evening. Fantastic performance of all the music. I'm tongue-tied because it was just such an amazing event. We were super happy to be involved. Of course, the Arkells, a very big hit for sure. I had an opportunity to meet with them and chat a little bit as well. They also welcomed some of the fans, and members of Rebound Rocks had an opportunity to meet the Arkells as well. Fantastic bunch of guys, very classy. And it's the first time I've seen them live. And I got to tell you, wow, what a high energy show. Definitely worth the price of the ticket alone there for that. So thanks to the Arkells for coming in. Also, it was just, again, the country night started things off. And Cat Bull was in there. Corey James Mitchell Band was great to see them live. We had them on the show a few weeks ago. They've got some new music out as well. Drew Jacobs in there. And, of course, the big one, Drake White. And you can see the fans were super happy to be there and enjoy all the performances there to kick off of a straight – or to kick off things on the Thursday night for country night. The Guess Who was there. And I got to tell you, now listen, I know it wasn't Randy Bachman or Burton Cummings, but it's the Guess Who, and it's the new Guess Who, whatever you want to call it. But they are the Guess Who, playing the Guess Who music, and they were fantastic. They put on an amazing show. Every one of the guys up there on this stage is a rock legend. If you Google them or Wikipedia them, you'll learn that some of these guys have played with Ozzy Osbourne, Queensryche, Quiet Riot, lead singers married to Sass Jordan. Like, there were some big rock legends on that stage there, and they just put a fantastic show on, and the crowd loved them, sang along, clapped for the Wolfman. It was just fantastic. So thanks to the Guess Who for that. And of course, Honeymoon Suite, one of my favorites. They were in there, put on a great show there as well. Yeah, exciting times, right? Jabrito was there opening up for Honeymoon Suite, and there's our friend Tony Zangoli. He's super excited to always open up for Honeymoon Suite. And these three guys, Jamie McDowell, Brian Joyce, and Tony Zangoli, to make up Jabrito. Jamie's just, wow, those pipes he's got. They're just a fantastic threesome up on that stage of representing some great rock and roll. So once again, congratulations to Blue Water Border Fest for a very successful year. Hot August Nights is coming to town this Thursday evening, and as they always do, they'll be supporting Pathways Health Center for Children here in Sarnia, Lambton, and get out there and enjoy. Scott Manieri and the Barn Burners will be there. I believe the Borderlight Trio is going to be playing as well, or it might even be Borderline, actually, will be playing as well, along with Scott Manieri and the Barn Burners, again, raising money for Pathways Health Center, and cool cars, like lots and lots of cool cars. So admission is free. Donation for admission, which again supports the Pathways Health Center, and they have lots of vendors and stuff going on down there as well. I didn't make it down last year, but the year before I did, and it's fantastic. So get out there. And I apologize, I don't have the exact details. The exact detail. I don't have any words left because I used them all weekend at Blue Water Border Fest, so I'm struggling for words. They've been inducted to a classic car Hall of Fame, I think, or something. Anyway, they've got a big honor that just happened out there. I apologize I don't have it. Check out blackburnnews.com. They have the story there for Hot August Nights. And Kip McMillan, very proud, of course, his dad, who passed away, he's taken over the reins. it's just an exciting time for the Sarnia Street Machines. And get out and enjoy that Thursday, August the 2nd, down at Kennetere Park. M. Greiner is coming to town as well. M. Greiner will be playing First Friday at Cheeky Monkey. Cheeky Monkey always has great entertainment on their First Fridays. And M. Greiner is going to be there playing from 7 to 9 on the First Friday. Can you believe we are coming into August already? Wow. How did that happen? August. What's summer? We're just having so much fun. That's why it's going by so fast. So once again, M. Greiner performing at Cheeky Monkey for First Friday. She's got some new music coming out that you can enjoy as well. And I'm sure she'll have her CD available there at Cheeky Monkey. And shout out to Meighan and Roland for putting on these great events at First Friday. Captain Kid Days is just about here. Yep, it's coming up this weekend. In fact, we'll kick things off at Captain Kid Days with a movie night on Thursday evening. I'll be out there as your MC, and Roundhouse will be there also playing some music. And, of course, we'll show you that once again. There's a fantastic lineup of music through the whole weekend, but, of course, music in the evening for the big kids. But there's lots of stuff to do for the little kids. Saturday afternoon, of course, there'll be all kinds of activities for the kids out there as well. And, of course, there'll be a beverage garden for the adults. Looking forward to participating once again at Captain Kid Days. And also my annual Youth Talent Showcase, brought to you by myself, the show live, and the Video Show Network. Still time to get in if you're 18 or under and you want to perform, sing, dance, play an instrument, tell a joke, whatever you want to do, as long as it's clean. I know some of our regular performers have already signed up. It's absolutely free to perform and go up on the stage and be part of the Youth Talent Showcase. It's not a contest. We just want the youth to go up and have fun. And there might be something in it for them, too, at the end of it all. So we're hoping to get a few more out this year. Again, at Captain Kid Days, as part of that, the Youth Talent Showcase. That's happening on the Sunday, by the way, at 1:30 in the afternoon. Here's another music festival. It's second year, I believe, Brights Grove Music Fest, coming up in August the 11th out in Brights Grove. And Aces High, who performed at Blue Water Border Fest, one of the bands there as well. Michael Mann in there. Roundhouse will be there as well. There's a whole list. You can go to Brights Grove Music Fest on Facebook to find out more about the details and what they're doing out there to have fun with music, right? So Brights Grove Music Fest, hoping to try to get out there at some point as well on August the 11th to check out some of the great live entertainment that's going to be there. August the 12th, if you're not too busy, I'm going to be celebrating 30 years of entertainment here in Sarnia. That's right. I started DJing when I was 19 years old in a bar downtown Sarnia called Mr. Mike's Variety Club. Wow. I'm 49 years old now. And 27 years of karaoke. Whew. Am I old? Somebody say something. I think I'm old. And I've been putting cruises on the Duke d'Orleans before my karaoke cruises. I used to hire bands and have them on the Duke there and have a party, right? And now it's been karaoke for 27. So 30 years of entertainment in Sarnia and 30 years of putting cruises on the Duke d'Orleans. I hope you'll join me. It's a Sunday night. It starts early, so you can end early, 6 to 9 p.m. And tickets are only $25 each for that 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. Yes, okay. So there you go. Karaoke cruise. And even if you don't sing, just come on board. Have fun. Karaoke singers need an audience as well, right? So make sure you check that out. If you want tickets, just message me privately. Private message. That's PMing, right? Okay. Send me a private message on Facebook. My phone number's on there too, so you can give me a shout and we'll get the tickets to you for that. And as we've mentioned before, we're trying to put this out there a little bit more. If you enjoy the music, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, because past the 90s, what are they making? I don't know. I don't listen to it. You can make 24 hour. I'm really struggling with my words today. I'm telling you, I left it all at Blue Water Border Fest. 24/7. That's right. You can make song requests. Just go to the radioshownetwork.com to play all the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s you want. And 24 hours a day, someone will take your requests and you can listen to your favorite music. All right, we're going to get ready here in just a moment. My first guest coming up. We're just going to take a short break so I can check in with my guests, make sure they're ready. And then I will be back. All right, we're back. Sorry for the delays, folks. Technical world, as always, right? Sometimes things just don't work out that way. But we have her here. My first guest, Meighan, is going to join us here in just a moment. Here we go. Hi, Meighan. Thanks for joining me.
Hi. How are you?
Not too bad. And it's, sorry, Tyas. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I always like to make sure I get somebody's name right.
No, you did well.
The last time we talked was a little while ago. You were having some family fun stuff, and here we are again talking about more family fun.
Yep.
Tell us what's happening.
Well, we've got our busiest week of the year coming up next week. Starting on August 7th, we've got a kids camp going on that we've now maxed out. We've got 115 kids coming and hanging out with us for the week. So we're going to be doing a kids camp for them. This year it's called Camp Out. So we write our own curriculum and that kind of stuff. So that's going to be held over at the church, New Horizons Community Church, there on Russell Street.
On Russell Street. Oh, yeah. Okay, very good.
Yeah, it's right near the hospital, actually, right at the corners there. And so we've got that. And then on August 12th, which is the Sunday, we put on a free family fun day in Canatera Park, right beside the animal farm. And we're aiming for about 1,500 people this year. We had just over 1,000 last year. We got several inflatables. We've got gladiator jousting this year, which I'm excited to try, if they'll let me.
Right.
We've got some inflatable ponies that you can bounce on and race with each other. We've got a superhero coming for a meet and greet. We've got Mickey Mouse coming. Everything's free, so there's also a free barbecue. There's popcorn, face painting, you name it. It's a really good day. Yeah,
well, this is, and I know this is exciting for you personally because I know this is you and several others who kind of got together and decided to create this family fun. You've had different events in the parks. You're constantly coming up with. You don't seem to run out with any ideas.
Not yet, at least.
Why is this important to you? I know, like, you're part of the New Horizons Community Church, and you yourself are involved directly with that, are you?
Yeah, I'm on staff there. I run everything for our kids and youth in the community.
Right. Yeah. What did you and others see kind of a gap that maybe there wasn't enough family stuff to do, or was it just? There's some stuff to do, but you wanted to kind of fill in some more space.
Yeah, actually, we, through personal experience, whether it was families that I worked with or even before I had kids, having some of my nieces or nephews down, we were kind of like, what is there to do? A movie costs an arm and a leg to go to bring several of them to go and do. So we thought... we kept seeing this and hearing this over and over again with people that we worked with, as well as our own experiences when we had family visits, like what is there to do? And so we put all our brains together and thought, wouldn't it be awesome if we could put on several events multiple times a year, just for families to come together, something free, but they can all enjoy no matter what age they are. And that's kind of where it stemmed from.
Yeah. So I guess the fact that this is all free too, I guess it really can include everybody in the community then. So maybe some people who, have some financial challenges, this is a day for them to go, there's something out there for me and my kids as well, right?
Yeah, and it's great. Canatera is perfect because you can make a whole day of it. We run our event from about officially starting 12 to 3 o'clock, but you can hit up the beach on a nice day. You can go to the animal farm right next door. It's like you can do tons of things. The bike park there, all that stuff that you can do, and you can just spend an entire day with your family making memories and having fun.
Making memories, having fun. That's I like that. And that animal farm, like I remember going there when I was a kid.
But I was there just the other day.
There's a lot of memories in that animal farm there. Just to pay a visit to there, and it's great to see that keep going as well. Yeah. You've got to be thrilled that this is working. Like say you filled this camp with I said 100+ children and. It seems like it filled up fast for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We opened up last week. We opened up some more spots. We had, because we follow a plan to protect, so we need enough volunteers for a certain amount of children. Safety is our #1 priority. So we were able last week to open up about 25 more spots. So it's our biggest camp yet, and we've only been running them for 3 years. So it's growing pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's amazing. What do you think that is?
I'm not really sure. I think one of the things that draws families in for our specific camp is we write our own curriculum. So we've done things that are right up the alley of what kids want or are interested in. So we did a Game On Kids Camp, which all centered around everything from sports to video games, the classic as well as the new ones like Fortnite and all that stuff that you hear about. We did a Lego camp one year that every kid can relate to, those type of topics and the things going on at our camp. And they really loved it. Like the kids leave here asking for when they can come back, which is fantastic. So this year we're doing, we're calling it Camp Out. And it's your classic like s'mores and campfires and, you know, fun camp songs like Baby Shark or whatever that the kids just get to really be a part of.
I want to go. I like s'mores. I want to come try the inflatable suit. I'm not sure they're going to let me on the inflatable suit.
Oh, they might. Some of us adults do go on.
There's probably a weight limit for me.
Well, you're welcome to join us.
Well, if I can get out there, I will. You must have a lot of help. You must have quite the committee.
Yeah, we have a lot of help. There's a small knit group of people who do the planning of everything, but once we cast our vision for the event, we have people signing up very enthusiastically and looking forward to it. Reoccurring volunteers as well with each event, which is awesome to see and says we're doing something right, that they want to come back and work an event again. So even our volunteers are having a blast doing it, which is a big win in my books.
Yeah, and just another way to give back, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What other kind of things? What else happens at the church? I mean, there must be quite a large community at the New Horizons Church then.
Yeah, well, in my area, at least, I run all of our programs that, like Sarnia Family Fun is what I oversee. But then our kids, our junior high, which is a grade 5 to grade 8 age group, and then our high school, grade 9 to 12. So I oversee all of that. So we run a group on Tuesday nights for that junior high age group, and we run a group on Wednesday nights for the senior high age group. And then our Sundays with our kids right now is just on Sunday morning. But the kids love coming out, and we do a lot of fun things, especially our junior highs. They're at that we love messy games type age.
Oh, yeah, right.
So we did a Fear Factor night recently. We did, Fear Factor's a big hit. It turns your stomach, but they love it.
So what kind of things do you do with that? What do you come up with there?
Well, this year we used worms as our insect. So they got to put a partner. They had to put worms on their face. We called it a cow tongue that they were eating, but it was actually just canned ham. If you ever see that stuff, it looks like a cow tongue.
Okay.
We do like mystery eating challenges. So they're blindfolded and you put something in their mouth. And the funniest part is when it's something like, say, chocolate pudding, but they're expecting something gross. And they're just, making the faces and it's something great. And then our famous one that we do every time we do it is our blended up Happy Meal. So a Happy Meal milkshake.
Okay.
It's nasty.
Do you participate in any of this?
Oh, no, I lead it. That's the best part of my job.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. So you get away with not having to get worms on
thankfully.
Your face. Yeah.
So far. Good. Yeah.
I think it's fantastic what you and everyone else that has put this together has been able to pull this off in our community. I mean, there is lots to do in Sarnia. I'm the first one to say that, but it's nice to see new things being added. And family stuff too. Like you say,
Oh
like
yeah,
going to the movie. Hey, you go to the movies is great. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah.
like you said, wow. My son took me one time. He said, "Dad, I want to take you to the movies." He had a gift card, and he took me, and he said, "I'll pay for the movie if you pay for the or popcorn or something like." Anyway, I wish I'd have paid for the movie because the popcorn was more. I don't know, but yeah, it's like if my son goes and takes a friend, it's $50 plus
Yeah.
for two people. I
Yeah.
don't.
And
So
think
I
about
mean,
it. If you have 3, 4 kids, it's like mortgage a
you're
house.
yeah, like really, like
Yeah.
you're saving, and most people that live paycheck to paycheck are going, wow, I can't do that all the time. And we hate to disappoint our children, don't we?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on sometimes, What about, and this is stuff you're doing all year, like you must do
Yep.
some fun stuff around Christmas time as well.
Yeah, one of the things we like to do is come alongside of things happening already in Sarnia. So we just did at the Sarnia Kids Fun Fest. We partnered with them. We had a booth there. We did prize giveaways. Had a game set up for the kids. So we come alongside of other events. So at Christmas, we do the Santa Claus parade. We go and we hand out hot chocolate and candy and stuff, just coming alongside of that and getting to know the people in our community.
Yeah.
And we also, just after Christmas time, between Christmas and New Year's, we rent out the Point Edward Arena and we offer free skating.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to ask this question. You're doing a lot of fantastic things, but they cost money somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
how do you and I'm thinking a lot of money.
Yep.
How do you raise that money to make this a free event?
Well, it comes from a couple different areas. The biggest one, of course, is the people in our church. They see just the need in our community, and they just want to do something for the families here. Just a no strings attached, enjoy it, have fun with your family. So a big portion is that, but we partner as well with different businesses in town, like grocery stores. We worked with Starbucks for our last event, butchers, that kind of thing that will donate towards our different events. And help us fund the things that we need to. A big one has been Value Village, actually. For our Royal Celebration event, they give us all of our decorations and little costumes for the kids and that kind of thing. So it's awesome to be a part of a community that wants to work together and give back.
Absolutely. Do you have children yourself?
Yeah, he's 10 months next week, actually. So we're not quite there yet where he can enjoy all this stuff, but he comes.
Yeah. But this is something that, I guess as a parent too, leading by example, right? Showing our children that it's important to give back to the community and participate in the community and help others and all that warm, fuzzy, good stuff, right? So it's a positive environment too, I guess, that you've created as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's certainly important. I know to you talking from you, when I've talked to you before, it's sort of the same idea. This is important to you personally as well as a whole of a group community, right? Mm-hmm. Thanks so much for joining me. Anything else you want to add that we didn't get to talk about before I let you go?
No, not that I can think of. I think we've kind of covered a lot. And if people want more information, they can check out our Facebook page, which I know you usually put up there.
Yeah, we've got it up there now.
We love to post and share all the great things going on, as not just what we do, but what else we come across in our community for families to do as well.
Fantastic. Meighan, thank you so much for being here again. And as I said, reach out anytime. If it's not always an interview, at least let me know what's going on. I can share it out there for you as well.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks so much, Meighan. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All righty. Well, our friend Meighan Tyas joining us there. They got some fun stuff going on August the 12th, Sarnia Family Fun Day. I've got another guest coming up. We'll check in and we'll be right back. All right. Well, we're back, and we're going to jump ahead here to our next guest. We're still waiting for one of our other guests to get on here, but that's okay. We'll get there. He's always ready. When I tell him to be ready, he's ready. And now I'm teasing him because I'm making him wait. Here we go. We're going to bring him in right now. John D Hollingsworth.
David Burrows. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. What's the D stand for? I've always wanted to ask you that.
Douglas, named after
Douglas.
Yep.
Very good, very good. And I like your sign in the background. Stay awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
Where are you? You at work?
Yeah, I'm at work. I'm at my office, New England Arbors on Campbell Street. We've got our big charity garage sale coming up in a couple months, so everything's getting busy.
Yeah, when is that?
That'll be September 8th. It's a Saturday.
Okay, well, we'll have to have you back talking about that then.
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, it's gonna. So last year we talked about it, and the sale started at 8 o'clock in the morning, but we had people here at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Yes, waiting to get the good deal.
Yes, that's right. It was a little crazy. I wasn't here at 2 o'clock in the morning, David, but
no.
Other.
Very good.
Anyway, how's married life?
How's married life? How am I supposed to answer that? Everybody asks that, right? You know, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to say? It sucks. Like, I don't know. It's fantastic. Of course, it's fantastic. Yes.
And you're
we're doing really well.
Graduated from high school, was it?
Yes. He graduated from high school, and he's getting ready to go to college in the fall here at Lambton College.
Nice. What's he taking?
He's taking the esports and entrepreneurship program. So we're very happy and proud of him there. So
that's good. That's awesome, bud.
Life is good. Well, let's talk about what you're doing. The Fidgets.
Yeah.
They're up to no good again.
We're hooligans.
We're
up to shenanigans.
But what you're doing actually is a good thing. You're trying to create some confidence and self-esteem in some young folks.
Yeah. So the number one fear of most people in North America is actually public speaking. And
yes,
you're obviously a very accomplished public speaker. You're a great MC. There are probably thousands of people who would come up to you and say, Dave, I don't know how you do that. You know, how do you get up in front of people? So it's important that we give our kids the skills for just getting ideas across, communicating, public speaking. So that's
right, John. Just to interrupt you, can you tilt your where you're chopping off the top part of your head there? Turn a little. Oh, now that's like way close.
How's that?
There you go. Carry on.
Is that better? So we've put together a course to teach. It's kind of a sneaky way of teaching confidence in public speaking, because we do it just teaching improv games, and they're really simple, and we don't pull anybody up on the stage, but it's, there's one course is for grades 6, 7, and 8. So, and the other one is for grades 9, 10, 11, and 12. And strong anti-bullying message, and everybody has a good time. Everybody, finds themselves gaining a little more confidence and actually having fun as they, accomplish a task in front of a group of people. So we're really happy with it so far.
You have some great success there, and I think it's fantastic what you do, because and I just had this conversation earlier today on my other show, and I'm actually going to be this whole live streaming thing, right? People tend to be shy to get in front of a camera.
Yeah.
You go to a wedding and there's only the dreaded speech that I have to give because I'm part of the wedding party.
Yeah.
And there's only like one in a few, like you and me, who go, whatever, you know, we're Mike Hoggs, right? We, you know, so to speak. And, you know, taking the speech presentation in public school, nobody liked that one. Do you think it's I mean, obviously you think this is really important, but if we go a little deeper inside, there's really a lot going on inside of a person that prevents them from speaking up, or I mean, it could even be like as simple as sitting in a job interview or a school interview of sort, right? So it helps with all of that.
Yeah, it helps with that because if you think about it, it's not just, you know, some people say, well, I would never get on the stage and give a speech anyways. That's true, but you're probably going to apply for a job.
Yeah.
Or probably going to have to speak to, you know, an authority figure, a teacher, a parent, a leader, a coach, and you're going to have to get your ideas across to this person confidently and well enough that they understand what you're talking about. So, you know, you might never be a Dave Burrows, but you'll always have the need to be able to communicate confidently, and that's kind of what we're all about.
Right. Well, it's funny to say you never be a Dave Burrows. I'm not sure that you want to be some days, let me tell you. But I've been doing this for hey, I just have to, sorry, John, I'm really excited because we got my next guest finally found her way into the lobby. She can, okay, wave. So stand by. Okay. I'm so excited. We've been working on her for half an hour. But you know, I've been doing this for like 30 years.
Yep.
Right. And I can tell you my terrifying story when I first got in front of a microphone, and you might go, yeah, sure, Dave. But the reason I bring that terrifying part up is I saw on the Facebook that you have a story. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I'll be honest. I just saw that you shared a story. Can you share that here? So
it was the Optimist Club in Watford. They had a speech contest, and there was a cash prize, and you know, I had already done my speech for school, so I had it memorized, and this was going to be a shoe-in, and I wasn't particularly enamored of public speaking, but I sure liked cash, so so it was me and one other guy, okay, in our category, and he gave his speech. It was a good speech, and I got up to give mine, and as soon as I got up there, I don't know what it was, bud, but my heart rate tripled, and I started sweating, and my mouth went dry, and everything I'd memorized went out my ears. And then because I was nervous, I shuffled my speech cards, my index cards, and
oh boy,
I could not do anything. It was the worst time. And you know, you get paranoid, and you start looking at everyone who's staring at you, and you start thinking, they hate me. They absolutely hate me.
They're judging me.
I'm an idiot. Why am I even up here? And then, you know, your time's up and you just get off the stage. And of course, everyone's trying to be nice, saying, oh, good speech. You're so good. No.
I sucked. Don't say that.
But,
yeah.
The out of the two people in that category, I got second. So that was I got like a little medallion. So that was good.
Good for you. I have a similar story, honestly. It's remarkable how close it is. I did a speech I went to Brights Grove Public School, and I did a speech on epilepsy because I had epilepsy at the time. And I had my cue cards, and I dropped two of my cue cards on the stage. So then, of course, there's that awkward silence, and, you know, oh, crap, what did I write? Of course, got through, and the cue cards were sitting on the edge of the stage.
Yeah.
So when I left, I slowly took my foot and pushed the cards off the stage onto the floor so I could go pick them up. And I was runner up, just like you. So, nice. And here we are. So all you got to do is screw up a speech, and you can be John. You can be a Fidget, right? There you go. It's true, though. Like, we have to fail our way to it, though, don't we, John, to get this success? It's okay to fail.
Absolutely. I think you learn more from failure than you do from success, to tell you the truth. It's painful, but it's worth it.
Yeah. Is that something you teach in the improv class as well, about a little bit about failure and how it's okay to grow? I like to say grow through it.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. So what we'll do is we'll introduce some games, and then uh, we've got some alumni there who show how to do the game, and then we'll get some volunteers up to do it. And then after they're done, everybody applauds, and then we say, okay, what did they do right? And then we say, what could they improve on next time,
Yeah.
right? And it always works like that, and it's always very encouraging.
Fantastic. Well, you still got a few spots left in the class.
Yep.
You're looking for a few more, and this starts on September the 10th. What's the cost right now to join?
So the class is 197 right now. With your discount, it's 155.
Okay.
And that's going to go on for the next 2 weeks. So
Perfect.
I got a few spots in the high school class, and I got a few spots in the elementary school class. I'd love to help anybody out.
Perfect. And yeah, we'll be sharing the Facebook page. They can just go there, or they can just find you on Facebook, John D Hollingsworth, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Awesome. Anything you want to add in before I move on, John?
I love your tie.
You know what? My wife bought that the other day for $3.
You don't even look Sicilian.
So I'll paint my eyebrows darker next time. Is that funny? I don't know.
Perfect.
It's so, when your wife buys you a tie, you have to wear it
Gotta
immediately.
Wear it,
right?
yep.
So there you go. I counted the other day, I have 42 ties, John.
Oh, wow. I think
Is that a problem?
It's time for an intervention.
Time for an intervention. Maybe I need to come take your improv class.
Yeah,
Thanks, John.
All right. Thanks a lot, David. I appreciate it.
All right. Take care. John D. Hollingsworth, a friend of mine. Someone I've known for years. I love to call him a friend. I don't get to see him often enough, but when we do, we always have a good time. So check out his improv class with the Fidgets Comedy Academy. It's on Facebook. And like John said, right now, early bird special is only $155. You will not regret it. If anything doesn't come out of it, John will be your friend. There you go. Thanks again, John. All right, my next guest, patiently, probably with quite a bit of help, found her way into the lobby here. We're not sure what the problem is, but she's here now. So, Anne-Marie, we're going to bring you on now. Hello, Anne-Marie.
Well, hello, David. I'm so glad to hear you.
Finally, I can hear you.
Oh, good. I can
So,
hear you too.
so being on the show with David Burrows has been quite an experience so far.
It has. There's been many people working in the background trying to make this happen. So
That's very good. Well, here's the thing. You're a pro now. The next time, it'll be a breeze.
Sure. Piece of cake.
Anne-Marie Gillis, thanks so much for joining us here today. I know you've got some great news to talk about with the Sarnia Communities in Bloom, and a special event coming up this Thursday. But first, let's explain to everybody just exactly what Communities in Bloom is here in Sarnia.
Well, Communities in Bloom is a non-for-profit national organization, and it's not about flowers. That logo that you're showing us is so much more than flowers.
Yep.
Yes, people get confused with the terminology, but what it is it talks about your community and the pride that people have within their community and what they do to make their community the wonderful place that it is to live and work and play. So,
Right.
therefore, once you get that seed of excitement, it grows and it blooms into the community that you know. So, it's basically about how everyone within their community interacts with their community and makes it what it is. That's a community in bloom. So this year, we're back in the competition. We're going to be in the class of champions. And that means that we're competing against other communities that have won the international competition, like we did. The last time we were in the competition was 2015, and we were in competition with a community in I think Turkey, and another one, I believe it was in Belgium. We had a Belgian,
Oh, wow.
We had a Belgian judge come to judge us and a Canadian judge. This year, we've got an American judge and a Canadian judge coming to judge us. We're the last ones on the tour. Save the best to last. That's so it's good for us. And let me see, we are in competition with Coquitlam, Edmonton, and Wood Buffalo. So those are all communities that are much larger than ours. The only one that's akin to us would be Wood Buffalo, which has 126,000, give or take. But the biggest community within that county is Fort McMurray. But we're also
Right.
competing against Edmonton, which has over 1 million people. And we've competed against international communities that have over 1 million people as well. So
Yeah.
we're considered a large community.
Well, I was gonna, and I appreciate you sharing the story that way, because I really wanted to get that message out that, you know, this isn't just some local community group that's gotten together to pretty up our city, which is important, but this is a worldwide big deal, right? You know, like, and it's like you mentioned Belgium and, you know, Turkey, like this is all over the place. And it's more than just flowers. I know that's a part of it. You know, there's some nice, but I see downtown, we've got some nice banners that hang down for communities in bloom. There's been some high school students involved in this as well. Is that right?
Yes, one of the things that we like to showcase is our partnerships. And we, in the city of Sarnia, have created a lot of partnerships using this program. And
Mm-hmm.
that's something unique to us. Now, this year, we have partnered with St. Patrick's High School and also members of LIUNA and members of, Calgore.
Okay.
We've brought it out into the more than just what our normal partnerships would have been. We've had partnerships with Blue Water Power. We've had partnerships with the Rotarians and the service clubs, but we've
Right.
never ever partnered out with the unions to the extent that we have this time. And kudos to Al Duffy for he's a member of the committee and putting this all together. He's been very creative in what he does. But
Al's a creative guy.
He is. He's a great guy. And he's worked very intensely with the school board, the St. Clair Catholic School Board, to make this happen. We worked with another school board, the Lambton Kent District School Board, a few years ago, and we partnered at that time with St. Clair Secondary and
Okay.
the Goodwill. And we put a whole thing together to create the garden that they have there with Return the Landscape. But the partnership that we've created this time is so different because the actual students themselves created um, they created planters and put them down into Centennial and put them into Veterans Park. They made them.
Right.
It was their idea. They made them, and we got a lot of the materials and help from an installation perspective from LIUNA and also from Calgore. So
Yeah.
it's totally unique. The school board is all excited about it, and when the judges come to see us on Thursday and Friday, they are going to be making a presentation to them. And one of the superintendent of the school board is St. Clair Catholic, is coming to do that presentation. So
Yeah.
Communities in Bloom is extremely excited because they've never had anything quite like this anywhere in the world. So this is new. So
Yeah.
we're going to,
And you know, it's great. It's great to see you know, the participation of the community involved in this. But I think what strikes me very positive is the youth that, you know, like I say, high school level being involved. I guess it probably encourages them to see the importance of their community and see the importance of you know, whatever they participated in. They'll be able to drive around and see that for as long as it's there and go, you know, I had something to do with that. And Veterans Park is a great example of some new things that have been added down there. And I got the tour, like, because I rode around with Al one day. So we took the long way everywhere so that he could show me everything that Communities in Bloom has done. And I was glad that he did, because, you know, I think probably a lot of people drive by and maybe they subconsciously notice these things, but they're really not sure where it came from, right?
that's true. And before the banners went up, people would say, you know, we really do need banners down here. And then you see the banners. Well, it's like, oh, we have banners down here. But if we took them away, it would be like, something's missing. What's
Yeah.
missing? But the banners are a real success story as well, because we had students design those. There were groups within the groups that designed them, and they were marked on who had the best one, and
Right.
the person who had, or the team that had the best of the best, were the ones who got the banners the the design that went on the
Yeah.
banner. So that was Brooklyn Pike, and she's been phenomenal for us. So she's a
Yeah.
good ambassador for communities in bloom, that's for sure. But to your point, the high school students didn't know anything about this program. And then when they were actually introduced from a class perspective, it was like, this is great. How come I didn't know about it? And they particularly zeroed in on the environmental awareness aspect of it
Uh,
because Communities in Bloom really does stress the importance of the environment. And we also have as our patron the Governor General of Canada, and it's Julie Payette. So she, in turn, is also talking about the need to be very environmental conscious in everything we do, and the way we plan our cities, and the way we are to each other.
I lost you. We'll see if we can get her back here. I'm going to try at my end. Just hold on one sec, folks. All right, I'm back. I'm not sure. We'll see if we can get Anne-Marie back here. Technology, again. But Anne-Marie Gillis there, we'll see. We'll talk a little bit, see if we can get her back. Talking about communities in bloom. And as she said, so much more than flowers. And this is a worldwide organization. And they've got some judges, a Canadian judge, American judge, pardon me, coming to Sarnia this Thursday. I'll also be doing a live broadcast of that event, live from City Hall. So looking forward to that as well. And again, as Anne-Marie mentioned, the involvement with at the high school level is fantastic because it sees our young folks getting involved in the community, which I think sometimes we think volunteering in the community is a thing of the past, but you might be surprised just how many young people are involved here in our community. So let's see if we can. I'm not seeing Anne-Marie come back, but we're just about out of time anyway. So I'll say thank you very much to all my guests. A little bit of struggle there, but we pushed forward and we got through. And of course, again, they're Anne-Marie Gillis joining us here to talk about communities in bloom. John D Hollingsworth there. He's from the Fidgets Comedy Group, and they're having their Fidgets Comedy Academy early bird special for $155. Check that out on Facebook for the Fidgets Comedy Academy. And of course, earlier we spoke with Meighan Tyas, who spoke to us about a special event coming up on August the 12th, Family Fun Day, and some events are going to be happening down at Canatera Park. I'll be posting all the links and everything we talked about coming up in the comments just after the show. So if you need the information for any of our guests and you want to reach out to them, it'll all be posted in the comments section. For those of you who are watching, if you're watching live, give us a 10 down in the comments below so we know that you were watching live and you enjoyed the show. And if you're watching the replay, please type replay in the comments below. It helps us kind of figure out who's watching, when, and where. I'm going to be doing a special broadcast coming up next Monday as well. I'll be doing some live video training. Keep an eye out on the video show, the Video Show Network, and also, I tell you, I still lost all my words at Blue Hour Borderfest. The Video Show Network and the show live here on the Facebook page will have information about how you can learn about live streaming and just how much fun you can have with it as well. All right, that's all the time I got for you this week, everybody. Have a great week and an even better weekend. I'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.